It's that time of year when things feel a little lighter and brighter. Sci-Fi, which will always be the Sci-Fi Channel to me, knows what kind of year we've all had and decided to bring us something to lift our spirits. It's a little movie called Letters to Satan Claus. Welcome back to ML Miller Frights, a part of the Kings of Horror Network. I'm ML Miller. While you might be watching this video on the Kings of Horror Network, I urge you to click over to my ML Miller Frights page and give it a like, share with your buddies across the electronic superhighway, click subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Letters to Satan Claus is new, on demand, and playing on Sci-Fi through the holidays. It's directed by Emma Jean Sutherland and written by Michael Zara. Holly Frost, played by Karen Knox, is a career-minded reporter who is looking at a chance to be a head anchor, but that's only if she takes an assignment to report from her hometown of Ornaments, USA, one of the jolliest places on earth for Christmas. Holly hasn't been back home since she was young after a moment of tiny dyslexia resulted in a letter not being sent to Santa, but to Satan instead. This resulted in the death of her parents. Since then, Christmas has not been Holly's favorite holiday, and returning to her hometown dredges up all kinds of bad memories and feelings. To cope with all that holiday cheer, Holly gets wasted and writes a hate letter back to Satan, unleashing his unholy fury on all of those who take part in the holiday festival to beat all festivals. Will Holly be able to save the Christmas festival in time? And is it possible for Holly, while wading hip-deep through body parts, warped holiday decor, and demons, to find love, happiness, and relight her Christmas spirit? The gimmick of Letters to Satan Claus is that it's made to look like your typical Hallmark Lifetime Christmas movie. It's got the career-focused single woman who doesn't have time for a relationship returning to her hometown and attempting to find what she needs to fill the hole in her heart. Of course, there are a few hunky and available guys that she either used to have a relationship with or always wanted to have one with. Her career puts her at odds with attaining that happiness, and the lead is forced to choose between work and what she really wants, which of course results in her getting the best of both worlds. Sometimes there are songs sung. Sometimes a talent show or some kind of contest from the past is revisited, but this time it's the lead's chance to win it all. This tried and true plot is the blueprint for a whole channel's worth of movies, and I know a lot of folks who love those films, despite their predictability and hokiness. Letters to Satan Claus taps into that familiar plotline and simply injects some horror elements and ends up pairing the two genres remarkably well. Just as Hallmark Lifetime films are set up as a bunch of obstacles for the lead to hurdle on their path to happiness, this film simply makes those obstacles horrifying. All of the cliched characters, such as the gay friend, the daughter of the love interest, the estranged sister, the school crush, and the lead's female competition in school, are present and accounted for, and also picked off one after another in comedic and gory ways. Now, I wouldn't call Letters to Satan Claus one of the scariest films I've ever seen. It's not the goriest either. But the way Satan brings horror to Ornaments USA is clever, utilizing everything from animated Christmas cookies to a sentient and murderous snowman to do his evil work. The effects are fun. In one scene, instead of coal for eyes, real human eyes are put into the snowman. But I doubt it's anything that hasn't been done a million times in the million other holiday films you've most likely seen before. Still, what makes Letters to Satan Claus special is that it's an utterly likable movie. The lead, played by Karen Knox, delivers the perfect mix of sarcasm and wit to make her reluctant return to a much cheerier place absolutely entertaining. Knox's quick delivery and off-kilter facial expressions make her fearless in that she isn't afraid to make herself look like an ass. Still, I believed her path to eventually believing in the spirit of the season the longer I went with this character. The way she reacts to the chipper populace of Ornaments is fun, but she's able to make her character change in believable and fun increments, making her character's journey relatable and endearing. One of the things I think this film would have benefited from is if it would have gotten some more recognizable actors who have appeared in other Hallmark Lifetime movies. Maybe a Melissa Joan Hart or a Lacey Chabert to star in the film to make it feel more like a believable movie of this type. This is no knock on the lead, Karen Knox, but I think that seeing a familiar actress from that genre of filmmaking would have added an extra layer of ironic fun to the film. If you need your horror to be thorny and edgy all the time, I doubt you'll be the audience for Letters to Satan Claus. It's more like a middle ground film that you can enjoy with someone special who might not be the biggest genre fan. It's got monsters, murder, and mayhem for the ghouls in the audience, but enough hokiness, romance, heart, and comedy to entertain those who shiver at the mere mention of horror. Letters to Satan Claus is an upbeat and hopeful little slice of terror, and I found it to be a refreshing way to end this shitter of a year that we've all endured. One final thing. Maybe it's because it's that time of year, or the fact that I'm feeling hopeful for the year ahead, or maybe I'm just getting a little soft in my old age. But I wanted to thank each and every one of you who have watched these videos and listened to me ramble on about horror films, comics, and the like. When the pandemic hit, I thought it would be fun to start a YouTube channel, but I had no idea how much fun it would be. Since then, there's been some nice growth in both myself in making these little review videos and the amount of people interested in what I have to say. I'm amazed anybody's listening at all. This channel and the films I review have given me a little bit more purpose in life, and I can't wait to keep on delivering the reviews and views on the genre in the upcoming year. So I deeply thank you for taking time to click on my videos, when I know there are plenty of other ones out there to pique your interest. If possible, please subscribe to this channel so I can make this channel grow and get it out there to the masses. Take a second to share and like this video with others who you think might take an interest in it. You know how YouTube works. I want this channel to be successful and continue as long as I can. So please take a second to show your support. In return, I'll direct you to the best in horror, some hidden gems, and some flicks you'll thank me for watching so you don't have to. Warm holiday feels, Merry Christmas wishes, and happy ho-ho horror to all. Thank you so much for your time, and take care.
You're doomed to live the life you're meant to be, stuck inside your reality.